got started playing basketball when I was about 6 years old, first grade. My dad actually coached all my teams up until I was in high school, or up until I started AAU. I played AAU for the Kansas Bells and for the Missouri Valley Eclipse. And I started with the Bells when I was in 5th grade. So ever since then I knew I wanted to play basketball and started out really young, and now I'm here. Well, I knew that I wanted to come playing basketball since I started playing, my freshman year in high school. My junior year, actually, I tore my ACL, and so I was out for the biggest recruiting summer after my junior year of high school. So the offers weren't running in to me, my first offer was actually from Missouri Southern, and that's kind of when I knew that this was the level that I wanted to play at and the kind of schools that I wanted to go to. I wasn't really huge on going to a big D1 school or anything. I knew I wanted to come to a school where the town revolves around athletics and the sports teams and where they get a good student following as well. So I came on my visit here, and this was my very first visit, and 2 days after my visit I committed here and verbally committed. Well, my first year I had a different assistant coach, and she was actually the one that did my recruiting. But this year, or my last 3 years with Coach Slifer and Coach Keister, has been awesome. I think Keister's a great assistant coach. He really knows the game really well, and he's really good at coaching me as a shooter. He was a good shooter through college, and he's good at coaching me through that. Coach Slifer obviously has a great record as a coach. He knows the game. He responds well to his players. He tries to get everybody shots, and it's been a good experience so far for the last 4 years with my coaches. My relationship with my teammates this year in particular, I think, has been the best since I've been here. We all have great team chemistry on and off the floor, I believe. In the years past, we've had some teams that we don't get along well on the floor, or we get along well on the court and not off the floor. And this year has been a great combination of both. I love each and every one of my teammates like they're my family. My playing style, I would consider myself to be a shooter, and Coach would say the same. That's my biggest asset that I offer. I've learned and practiced over the years to shoot threes is basically what I do, and I've expanded my range on the court, and if I'm not shooting or not getting shots, I allow to spread the defense out, which allows my teammates more driving lanes, which I think is a good thing that Coach likes for us this year. A typical practice right now in the middle of our season is, we watch film on ourselves from the previous game. We watch film on the team that we're going to play next. We watch our film from the first time we played them, if we had played them before, and then we spend about an hour and a half working on individual shooting, and then most of the time during the hour and a half is working on our own offense. So we scrimmage 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, and then 5-on-5, as well as 3-on-0, 4-on-0 to work on our own offense and make sure it's all moving right and we're all meshing well. I would like to consider myself a leader, yes. I am one of 2 4-year players. Me and Renee Shippey are the only 4-year players on the team right now. We've been here since we were freshmen, and we are the team captains. We have very different styles of being leaders, but we both like to do as we say. We don't want to say something and then not show it on the court or whatever, but I try to be uplifting to my teammates, be encouraging, and I do consider myself to be a leader. My major is marketing. I'll graduate in May with a marketing degree. Right now I'm searching for a job. I have a few options. I want to go into sales. Sales or advertising is what I really want to do, but currently I don't have something set in stone, but hopefully within the next month I'll have some sort of path or opportunity available. It's been difficult to balance school and athletics, but I think being a student athlete has really taught me some good time management skills that'll help me in future jobs or whatever I choose to do. As long as you have good time management, I think it's not too difficult. But if you're a procrastinator, you need to learn how to get your work done before practice, because after practice you're going to be too tired to do anything. So I've done a pretty good job in the 4 years that I've been here, and it's really taught me some lessons throughout.